Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Why you gotta do that
What?
every time?
I don't know, God. Because I keep doing it. I started off doing it, so I just been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you already cut me off, so tell them what the name of the podcast is, since you know everything.
No, do your
Nah, I
intro
don't want to. I don't
again.
want to do it.
Do it again.
No. Mm-mm. Nope. Because
Ladies
I'm gonna
and
feel.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Because I'm gonna feel self-conscious doing it again. Because I'm gonna feel like you're
Welcome
looking
to
at me.
another episode of
How did I get stuck with you? I don't like doing it that way. Your number one podcast for
Sports Broadcasting.
sports broadcasting.
Although I know nothing.
Let's tell them the stats about lacrosse.
What?
You don't know what that is?
Oh, that's the like net thing that you throw the ball.
Yeah, they say it's supposed to be really physical, more physical than football. I
I
don't know.
can
I don't
see
play that
that.
shit. I don't know how to play that shit. But, we back in action, after a little hiatus.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. We've been doing life shit, man. Important things, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we've been on. What has been going on with you, babe? How's life?
Well, first off, I just want to tell the viewers, excuse my hair, guys. It's I can't seem to get my hair done fast enough.
She got them penitentiary braids in right now.
I got my Queen Latifah's
Them
in
the
right
orange is the
now.
new
Okay,
blacks.
they something. Okay,
Orange is the new camouflage.
I don't care. I don't care. It's what y'all gonna get. Okay, it's what y'all gonna get. I woke up like this.
She really did. Scared the shit out of me too. Your Honor, can you please come down here and arrest this assailant?
Whatever. Anywho,
How's
life
it?
has been great. Like you said, we're making life decisions together, and
Yes, we did.
it's stressful. It's overwhelming at times, but
Yeah,
it's
but we've
fun
been
doing
getting
it
it
with
done.
you.
Yeah. Well, one thing that we did do again since we've been out is we went camping again.
We did. We went
We
camping. I
did.
got him out. This our second year going strong with the camping.
Yeah. At this point, I'm like, bruh, the older kids, they hate that shit.
Uh-uh.
It's time
So,
to the older son. My oldest son hates that shit.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get him to like it though.
Yeah.
He
My
missed the last one,
the
so
the middle one, he's cool as long as he can invite a friend.
all the other kids like it
The
except
little
for
ones, yeah, the little ones all liked it. We got to bring out a cousin,
mhm,
so that was cool. Next time we'll be able to bring out more cousins
yeah.
and turn it up in the streets.
We're gonna
But
pull out 3 or 4
I'm
slots.
still sticking to my guns that I dislike camping with every inch of my soul. I hate the setup and I hate the breakdown. So those two things right there, and it just outweighs the fun, honestly.
It
No matter
doesn't.
how
That's
much
the
fun,
hardest part is setting up,
I hate it.
taking down.
I hate it.
Well, actually, I'm gonna say taking down is actually harder than putting stuff up.
You think so? I
Absolutely.
think it is because it's like after you then waste all your energy camping, now you got to do some extra shit.
Yeah. Like for me, it's easy taking down my stuff because I'm used to taking down my stuff. But we
Mhm.
had 3 new tents out there. So it's kind of like once you first take it out the box, it's not gonna go back in the same way.
We was doing some
So
ghetto shit, boy. I tell you, when we was
yeah.
going and we was preparing for this camping trip, I'm gonna tell you, Walmart and the grocery store. Oh yeah, we was beating their ass because
We were.
you was stealing.
We ain't gonna say that on the
Hey, because
we
it's something
don't know
about
who
that self
watching this.
checkout, baby. It's something about that self checkout. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a step. No, you didn't. Just crack you at. Let me get some of
That's
that.
my 211.
Let me get some of
It's my
that.
MD.
Let me get some of that. Yeah, so we went camping. Camping was cool. We brought out some extra cousins and stuff like that. Went with my mom and my brother. So we had like a little family, trip. Her mom came out, her dad cooked for us, but it was lit
It
in
was
the
really
city. So
fun.
we did our thing. I'm more leaning towards I hate camping, but the more convenient I make it, the more I might like it. So suggested the RV pitch, and I
We
think
can do the RV. That's fine. My thing is once you can tent camp, you can do any type of camping. You
nah, I
have
don't think that's true. You
it
can't
is
go.
true.
Nah, you can't just go wilderness camping just because you could tent camp.
Yes, well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about no.
All right,
Ain't nobody doing that
I
type of
win.
camping.
I won.
No, you didn't,
I
because
did
you barely
win.
even do this, what we do now. I'm talking about
I don't
if
like
you can do but
bugs.
I'm saying
I
if
don't
you
like
you're not
bugs.
listening. I'm not talking about if you can do this, you can go below and fucking camp out in the wilderness. I'm talking about if you can do tent camping, RV
Oh,
camping is gonna be a like
a
a
breeze.
luxury, yeah. Like we're
I'm
out there with
cool.
no electric. The only electricity that we were using was really out of our cars. I mean, we had an outlet near the bathrooms, but
Yeah, we was glamping.
we had hella fun.
There's some camper niggas out there that'd be like, y'all niggas ain't camping. What y'all make a fire from? Fire?
It's fun,
I make a fire from
regardless.
my bare
I don't
hands.
know
I hate
what
them
part
type of
you
niggas.
really like about it, but I mean, everybody finds their own niche when it comes to camping. It could be the eating, it could be the socialization, it could be just being outdoors in the wilderness. Like it's a lot of things. The lake, like your brother obviously like being out on the lake. Like you just find new things
Yeah,
and
that shit was cool.
what makes you,
Kayaking and stuff like that. I just ain't good at nothing. I ain't a barbecuer. I can't really barbecue. I can't
but
swim.
that stuff you learn over time. You act like I just up and learned how to barbecue and do all this and that.
That's true. Well, you been learned how to
I
swim.
well, yeah, but all of the stuff does not come. I mean, hopefully next time you'll be able to at least start a fire for
Swim?
me.
I can start a fire. All you do is
I asked you to start a fire so many times when we was out
oh,
there.
you know
What did you
what? She
do?
was right. You right.
I
Cause it's
lit
a certain way.
every
No, I lit
I
some
lit that
shit.
pit every time
I
we
lit
needed
some
to eat.
shit.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. And then she laughed at me talk about you got the wrong coal
Oh
formation.
yeah, you didn't even set the coals up right or
Didn't
nothing.
nobody tell me how to do that shit. I just was like, this fire going out fast than the bitch. I was pouring hell of that shit on there, and that shit was not working.
Well, you learned something, right?
I did. Gotta put them
Okay.
motherfuckers in the pyramid.
Yeah, I tried to
Okay.
at least I mean, I trusted you and you let me down, but it's okay. We're here to build each other back up, clearly. But no, you know how to do a lot of things like my tent. I mean, obviously we put it up together,
I'm starting to
but
get the putting the tents
you
together
get the
type shit.
gist of it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You
And
probably
you
don't
do
have the mastermind like I do just yet of how to just see a
she could put
tent.
any tent together. Yeah. She see a tent and be like, wait a second, like, I got this. And put the motherfucking tent up, and that motherfucker be up in like 12 seconds. And it could be any nigga with any tent, bro. A nigga could come out of anywhere with any type of tent. And she be like, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down.
That's all
she
you
start
need to
she
do.
start drawing in the dirt. She like, hold on. Put her finger in the air
I
like
don't
this.
draw
I'm
in
like,
the
what is you
dirt.
doing? And then you turn around, she be like, what's that over there? And then you go over there and look, and as soon as you turn around, the tent be up. You be like, yep.
I showed to get up like this
Yep.
too.
That was just almost caught me with that one. I was like, how the fuck did you do that?
Oh my
I feel like
god.
she's buying tents and they already be put up, and then she trick us to turn around and then she just slide the other one out
I don't.
there.
Every time, like I was just laying them out, you was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just laying them out so we can just pop them up." Like,
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go on some more and do our thing.
yeah.
Well, let's get into this podcast because we got some stuff to talk about. We seen some stuff on the internet that is wild.
Hmm?
So
I ain't seen anything.
I
I
seen
don't be
it.
on the internet like he be on the internet,
I
Joey.
seen it.
Okay, well,
So
what is it?
there is a debate going on about flying out, men flying women out, right?
Getting
So
food out.
there's two sides of the coin, right? And it's not coming from either men or women because there's mixed reviews coming from men and women. So the thing is, if a man flies a woman out, is the woman obligated to have sex, or should the man be expecting sex from the woman after he flies her out?
Mm,
So,
juicy.
right, some people are saying, you know, that if a woman flies out, she should know that the nigga wants to fuck. And on the flip side, there's a just because you fly me out, don't mean that you finna get some pussy.
Mhm.
What you think?
I think all intentions should be made clear before takeoff.
Before takeoff,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just saying. So my thing is, you talking to somebody and they say, "Oh, Imma fly you out." You excited, you like, "Okay, cool." And as a woman, it's 2022. We know, we have a
Mhm.
good sense that majority of the time a male is gonna try and take it there, right?
Right.
But as the female, you have to have some type of common sense to be like, not even to just protect yourself, but the situation at hand,
Mhm.
because of what can happen in the long run.
Right.
AKA once you get there, you know what I mean? So you kinda have to think ahead in that sense. So my
Mhm.
thing is, I I would make it known like, "Hey, I appreciate you wanting to fly me out and everything like that. Um, get an idea, what's the game plan? What are we going to do?" Because
I feel like
I don't want, sex to be on that list. Like, I'm not coming out there to sleep with you, and that's just that.
are you gonna
Sometimes you
say
gotta
are you gonna
request.
say, "I don't want sex that don't have sex on the list"? Are you gonna say that from the
Yeah,
jump?
like, if that's something that you don't wanna do as a female, is you if that's not on your list to do, when you get to him,
Mhm.
then you let it be known, and that stops the confusion, that stops anything else from happening once you get there. It can it can prevent a lot of things.
Yeah.
Just be honest. Don't just sit here and think you just getting flued out. Okay, well, what if you get flued out and he ain't buy your return ticket, sis? Or he ghosts you when you
Or
get there?
what if you get flued out and don't get a nigga no draws and he take off on your ass? Boop, boop.
Make, make, make.
Make. Little
I'm just
nappy head
saying,
ass girl.
like it's true though. That's a dangerous thing to get yourself into. If anything, like I said, you have to look out for yourself. It's not just about being flued out. It's a nice
Yeah.
gesture and stuff like that. But yes, men are sleazeballs. No, I'm just kidding. They're gonna want something in return. And 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna say, I just want to see you. I just want your presence. I wanna wine and dine you.
You know what's cold about that? I feel like it probably is a lot of niggas who do that that don't suggest sex because suggesting sex early is kind of like a red flag for women. So when you start suggesting sex or talking about sex early, it could be a red flag. But on the flip side of that is you don't want to be flying somebody out and not knowing that that's what y'all gonna be doing. So
Mhm.
you do got to communicate some type of way. I think that you are setting yourself up for failure as a man flying a woman out if you haven't already established a sexual relationship with that woman, or if it ain't a for show, yeah, we fucking.
Yeah.
Also, too, bitches be lying. It's a lot of just they just want to get flued out. So they finesse niggas out of some shit. They be acting like they finna do this and do that and talking all that and trying to like, basically allude to or tease a nigga or just flat out lie about what's gonna happen just to get flown out. And not saying that it's right, but ladies, if you do shit like that, you're playing with someone's feelings and finances. So you kind of open yourself up for whatever could happen. You put yourself in
Fuck
danger.
niggas, get money.
Yeah, you can have
I'm
that
just playing.
attitude, but you feel me? Playing with a nigga's feelings and finances could possibly
It will
get you.
backfire.
It could backfire.
It
Can
will
get you
backfire.
hurt.
Men are crazy, especially if you're in an
Motherfuckers
unknown
be,
city.
yeah, motherfuckers be beating people up, raping people, doing all
Yeah.
type of weird shit. So it's like,
That's another thing too, getting
yeah,
raped.
I would,
Yeah.
I would do, I would not, I wouldn't want to put myself in that type of situation in the first place. So you feel me? Finessing niggas out of a flight to go somewhere, and you are with finessing intentions is opening yourself up for some shit that you might not be able to handle.
Mhm.
Also, too,
What if
I
she on her period though? What if she flies
yeah,
and
that's
her
that's that's
period hit?
also the thing too. I feel like
It's ways of stopping your period though.
it's hey, some niggas don't care. You feel me? Fuck
They
a red light. Niggas running red lights all the time. Hey, I done ran a couple red lights before.
hey,
Shit happens.
it is what it
Yeah, I done
is.
drove. I didn't try to run past the yellow light. That motherfucker turned red before I got in the intersection, but I was already going too
Okay.
fast to
All
slow
right. All
down.
right. Enough.
I-
Good
it was a red
gracious.
light camera too. I covered my face like this.
Oh my God. Well,
Yeah, but okay. So for real though, I mean, just just as niggas, we should never be expecting or women should basically be obligated to have sex under any circumstances. You feel me? You could have somebody who you do have a sexual connection or relationship with, and
Mhm.
you guys, you fly her out or whatever, and she might say, you know what, I don't want to, or I'm not feeling it this time, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then what happens in that moment? Because you feel me, when you're expecting sex, what do you do on that coin? Do you be
Mhm.
a jackass nigga and kick her out, or do you go fuck somebody else, or how does that work? Because
Mhm.
it's risky, and that's why I always say, you feel me. I mean, me and you was in a relationship, so you getting flued out. We both flying together, right?
Mhm.
But I don't know. I just flying out to me, flying bitches out, just to me is like something that I wouldn't want to be doing because it's like it's bitches where you at,
Right.
and that's the bar. It's bitches where you at. That's the point.
Pretty much. And I don't wanna say all men have, like, the same mindset, and we still live in this, like, this thing of where we judge people by how they look, how they
Yeah,
dress, their occupation, whatever it is, they horoscopes.
that's true.
They horoscopes, we judge people off of every little thing. So they could be judging them and be like, "You know what? I know she gonna give me some pussy because she do this, she act like that, she dress like this, she hang with such and
Ooh,
such."
you setting yourself up
You
for
know what I
failure.
Yeah, and it's like people people still do that. I mean, I've looked at men and been like, "Uh-uh. I know he got something. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He's
Like the
reeking
STD.
of STD."
Oh
Yeah.
well,
But I'm not like that anymore. But
you
people do
should be.
that.
I'll be
But I
looking
mean,
at
people do that.
people
You know
like
what I
that
mean?
too.
It's really hard sometimes not to judge them. I covered, but it happens.
You know what's also wild to do though? A lot of I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas is getting basically finessed by flying bitches out on the initial meetup, like from the gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wild to do. Imagine meeting a bitch at the club and being like, "You want to go to Switzerland?"
Mm.
Because
And
I'm
he gonna want to
like,
see you in Switzerland exactly how you was looking in the club.
no, he want to see you with less
No.
on than that.
Well, yeah, but if he bet you and your titties was out, when you see him again, he gonna want them titties out again.
Yeah.
Same way. Don't come in there in no church dress, titties zipped up all the way.
What type of game is that though? To where you just be like, "I'm gonna fly you out," just to do what? To get some
That's
pussy?
funny. Be like, "Imma fly you out," and somebody be like, "For what?" For
I know
what?
it's bitches that be doing that for what?
Why?
Why? Which exactly like how you were saying, like they want to know
Yeah.
why. What you trying to do? And communication is key, bro. I feel like, maybe some niggas don't be wanting to just
I've done that before actually, but it wasn't getting flued out. It was going to Reno for a first date in the past. And
flying someone out to Reno is
no, we
crazy.
were driving, but just the conversation that he was like, "Oh, let's go to Reno. Let me take you to Reno." And I was like, "For what?" Like, what we gonna do in Reno?
Gamble?
For like 2 nights? Like, why?
Oh yeah, you gambling. You
But I
gambling.
mean, I was smart enough to like have my own, you know what I'm saying? I was like, "Hey, we're not sleeping in the same bed. Like, I don't even want to sleep in the same room as you." And he made it happen.
What type of relationship did y'all
We were
niggas
in
have?
separate rooms and everything.
That nigga still
He
wanted some
paid
pussy.
for him. He probably did, but I let it be known ahead of time before we even got there, the situation, so that he wasn't heartbroken. Cause he could have easily been like, "Well, nah, fuck you then, we ain't going." But he still took me. Even with my regulations.
Restrictions?
Yeah. He still took me. And I was like,
She had
"Damn, thank
COVID
you."
restrictions for a
I
nigga.
sure did.
Golly,
I
that's
didn't want
wild to
him
do.
like, I mean, he didn't although his name was on the room, he didn't have access to my room. If I could say that. I mean, technically he could, but I had to trust that at least that, he paid for the
Yeah.
room and stuff like that. But altogether, it was like he respected.
What if you wake up and that nigga looking over you like, I just wanted to watch you sleep.
Hell no. I had to make sure I was straight because I knew him, but I didn't
Mhm.
trust him all that well to really be spending the night. And again, in a city that no one knows me, it was very
Yeah,
scary
that's
at first.
crazy for people to do. Like, even if a girl wanted to fly me out, I don't know if I can just do that. Me being a nigga,
Mhm.
going to some place that I'm not familiar with, and
Yeah.
you know,
It was definitely sketch
especially when you
at first.
just meeting somebody. No, thank you. Let's kick it for a few times so I can make sure that you don't have priors.
Right.
Because that's wild. What if you flew someone? What if you flew someone out and the sex was? What if you got flued out and the sex was trash?
You gonna cry in the car.
What if a nigga flew you out? Y'all had a good ass time. Like y'all didn't even have sex till like the second day, but he flew you out for a week. Okay, it's a week vacation. He flew you out, Panama. Y'all having a good ass time. I
Mhm.
don't know what you do in Panama, but y'all was at a beach or something. Y'all was doing some
Mhm.
shit, nice little dinners or whatnot. Woot, woot, woot. He ain't even make no move on the first night. You said what? He's like, all right, baby, we're gonna go to sleep. Nigga just held you, went to sleep, put his balls on your booty. Had you feeling all warm and fuzzy. Next day, y'all had some more activities set up. Nigga really put some thought into this shit. Then it's about that time at night.
Mhm.
Y'all get a little frisky. And the sex is trash. I ain't talking about trash like it's just not good. Like you're legitimately turned off by the way he acts during sex. You know that irreversible shit where it's like somebody has mannerisms that like turn you
Yeah.
off? Like that. Like it's irreversible. You can't unsee it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm one of those people, if I'm, like, instantly turned off, it's going to show. Like, there's nothing I can do to even cover it up. It's
All
kinda
right.
sad,
And then
but
you try to do it again on the next night. Like, you know what?
I wouldn't try it again. What do you mean?
Hey,
There is no second
excuse
time.
me.
I'm gonna act sick.
You gave me a
I'm
second
going
chance.
I gave you more than a second chance. You got a 6th, 7th, 8th.
I know. Oh, that's how many times I gave you some bad sex? Jesus. Cut the commercials.
You and that preemie weenie need to get it together.
Listen, y'all. Preemie Weenie stands for premium, not
Mm-mm.
preemie like newborn.
Mm-mm. It's preemie. Come free me from the preemie. I can't.
That's horrible.
I just don't know what to do.
I don't know. Look,
But no,
flying.
Imma tell look, Imma play sick. Imma act like something is seriously wrong.
Okay, that's a good plan.
You know what I
Uh
mean?
huh.
I'll fake an
You gonna
allergic
go back, or
reaction, whatever I
you gonna
gotta
go back, or
do.
you gonna finish the rest of the trip?
Where am I going back to? What is back? To the hotel? Where is back?
Back to y'all's
Y'all's what? We ain't got no
vacation
yeah, but Imma act sick the rest of the time. Fuck the vacation at that point. I'm just gonna play sick,
for the
nigga.
rest of the time.
I'm done.
Damn, he just gonna have to take care of you the rest of the time.
Yeah, pretty much. Go get me some food, rub my feet or something. Don't do nothing else.
That's a good plan.
I
That's a
don't give
good
a damn.
plan.
I can't do it. Once you give me that bad wee wee,
He gon' he gonna catch your ass like a workman's comp investigator. Your ass gonna be down there at the pool eating chicken wings doing the Harlem Shake. Cause you know you can't help yourself from some good Panamanian music.
mm-mm.
You know you can't help
I'm
yourself.
gonna be in the room popping grapes like he gonna run in. I'm gonna just play. I'm gonna drop dead. I'm just be jumping on the couch.
Man.
I got to. I can't do it. The whole trip will be ruined. Hopefully, it's no longer than like a 3-day
No,
trip.
I said it's a week.
Oh,
And you're only on day 2. So you got 5 more days. Not no business week either. I'm talking about a full week. You thinking hard.
yeah. Because how long can I really play sick? If you like a week is in 5 days.
No, I said not a business week, a full week. 7 days. Let me get some of that Arizona while you ponder.
Let me think, because I can make it stretch. Okay, I can make it. So
What kind of
let me
sickness you got? Food
hypothetically.
poisoning or something?
Yeah. See, let me hypothetically say, what if like the second night
Uh-huh.
they just give you head, right? He just gives me head. Okay,
Uh-huh. I'm following you.
stay with me,
Uh-huh.
and that's it, right?
No, that's not what happened.
Oh my God, I just said let me
No, you
hypothetically.
can't hypothetical over my hypothetical. What?
Look, I guess I'm just have food poison the whole rest of the time.
So you
And
gonna
then when
be
he finally asked me, like towards the end of the trip, I'm gonna be like, I'm just not really in the mood. Like I just, you know.
okay. So then
If
you just
he
gonna
get
go? You
mad
just
and
gonna
try to
ghost
get
him?
aggressive, I'm gonna just tell him like it is.
You just gonna ghost him?
Yeah.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why it is a bad idea to fly women out because
It is not.
it
Just make
is.
sure you got your own itinerary, your
Y'all be
own
so
backup
thirsty for
plan.
a trip, boy. That's crazy to me. I just feel like y'all be so thirsty for a trip.
Man, I'll get out there and snorkel by myself.
And niggas need to stop flying bitches out on the on the meetup because that's crazy to be doing. You gotta have better game than that. You gotta have some better game than that.
Yep, all I did was go get an oil
Cause,
change,
cause
and
I'm
I was
telling
in
you,
Reno.
them bitches is fucking niggas that work at AutoZone. And you flying them out. They fucking niggas that work at AutoZone.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Nigga AutoZone ain't flying her out.
You never know.
He dropping dick in her like the transmission that he just ordered for. I guess bitches be having different niggas for anything. She got her AutoZone nigga. She got her fly out nigga. She got her food date nigga. That's illegal. And then we want to be tripping on us when we cheat. A little cheat. All of a sudden, you so heartbroken but got 12 niggas. Dick all in your phone. What is that? What's up with that?
Well,
Well,
gotta have options.
you gotta have options. Yeah, you gonna have an option, all right. You want your IV here or here?
Got to
Sutter
have
or
them
Kaiser?
options.
That's your options.
John Muir, please.
All right, so look, we're gonna hop on to the next little subject, and
What was the subject?
I'm gonna need you to start reading the podcast notes.
Clearly, I have not. This is how unscripted we be, y'all.
Yeah, so the next topic we're gonna talk about is bad sex.
We just talked about that. Or we got more to talk
No,
about?
we finna talk about bad sex. Period. For real, for real.
Oh.
Because again, on the internet, there's a wild debate between men and women, some discrepancies, if you will,
More?
about bad sex, the responsibility of bad sex.
Ooh, I'm on my last push of this CarMax,
And I think that
Sorry.
at this day and age, niggas are tired of being blamed for bad sex. It's true. We tired of it. You don't get hard, it's your fault. She don't get wet, it's your fault. The Pandora station ain't hidden, it's your fault. Bitch, you could have suggested something.
I'm not objecting to any of this at this. Keep going, because
It's still all niggas' fault?
yeah. Everything that you said is all niggas' fault.
What?
Nah, just keep rolling. We can elaborate in a little bit. But your list is hot.
Of all niggas' faults?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Mhm.
So you telling me that if you ain't wet, it's my fault?
Yes.
Because why?
Because I'm not turned on. You're not turning me on.
Okay. Now, if I don't get hard or stay hard, whose fault is that?
If you don't get hard and wait, what?
If I don't get hard or stay hard, whose fault is that?
It depends. Does he do drugs?
Get the fuck out of here. No, that's the problem with women. Y'all don't ever want to answer the fucking question.
I
Answer the
am.
question.
It's a two-part question.
No,
it is.
He doesn't do drugs. No, he doesn't.
Then it could
Just a little
possibly
crack on the side. I'm playing. I'm
it
joking.
could possibly be the female.
Uh-huh.
But there's a lot of things that play into that, because the same way a girl has to be turned on, a guy has to be turned on.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever it takes for you to be turned on, if it's not happening, then you won't be turned on. So, yeah, you got something there. But
What you mean,
when you're
but?
dealing with old people, old men who do drugs and stuff, and we want to go and then lose this little air.
Nigga got a penis pump?
Yeah, exactly. I
What
mean,
if what if what if you went to a nigga house, y'all was finna fuck, and he had a penis pump,
I would leave.
and it sounded like he
I
was
would leave.
it sounded like he was pumping up his shoes. It was like
Mm-mm. I'm out.
You gonna
Gotta
slide?
last. Yes.
That's
Cause why
fucked
do you
up.
have that?
For sex. Just like girls have lube.
Little pump pump. Mm-mm.
You ain't gonna fuck with Lil Pump.
Mm-mm. No thanks.
That's
Mm-mm.
fucked up. Girls got shit. They got the fucking lubricant. They got the little clitoral exciters and shit like that to get them aroused.
Before sex?
Yeah. Women use that shit.
Like, huh? I mean, no, no, no. I know obviously it's there and we have that type of stuff. But you talking about like before getting intimate with somebody, like before actually having sex with somebody?
Yes.
Why you can't do it together?
I don't know. Never
I'd rather
seen.
you I'd rather sorry, I'd rather my partner arouse me than a toy. I mean, the toys can always be included, don't get me wrong. If your sex life is that lit, go for it. But I'd rather my partner get me stimulated versus a toy.
Rather my partner get me
Because
stimulated.
what if it's not the same? What if I drop the toy, I put the toy up and I come to you and it's not the same and next I'm not turned on anymore.
No, I'm saying like to get things started. Like
No, that's
to
crazy.
jumpstart that motherfucker. Because the
Okay.
carburetor the carburetor going out.
Look, I don't know what to tell
I think a
you.
lot of the reason that bad sex be so prevalent is that people don't really communicate they wants, they needs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kinky shit that people also like. I think probably a lot of kinky shit that niggas probably like that they may be ashamed to tell women that they want.
Yeah, like you like your nipples licked.
I'm not ashamed of that. I
I don't
love
lick
it.
your nipples every time though.
I
And
ain't
it's
ashamed
rare.
of
It's
that.
actually very rare
And
because
I fight a nigga if he say something about me wanting my nipples licked because that shit feels amazing. You know what feels amazing? If a girl was riding you, rubbing your balls, and licking your nipples at the same time. Oh, you want this shit to be over with. That's what you want. You
Lord
want
have
this shit to be
mercy.
over with. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And we are back because that was wild.
I don't know what the hell that was.
We had a lot of shit going on. Where was we at? We was talking about some.
I don't even know.
Oh, we was talking about okay. So the communication part, right?
Yes.
We were saying that a lot of the times bad sex usually happens from people not being able to communicate,
Mhm.
right? So like there's certain things that men and women both want that maybe they may be ashamed to tell somebody else. Or
Mm-mm.
sometimes they be assuming that motherfuckers are just supposed to automatically know what they want. Like I know that I've had some sexual partners where they just assume that you'll just get it right the first time.
Mhm.
And that ain't really a thing. I mean, there are certain things that you can do that is just like, okay, I'm skilled at doing this.
Mhm.
I'm skilled at doing this. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna have a good sexual encounter because it might be some shit that, you know, don't it works for one person, but it doesn't work for another person because it's not just cookie cutter.
Yeah.
I think I've only had you and one other sexual partner that was just like, I like this. This is what turns me on. This is how I connect if you do this. And that's it. And that's rare. I've had
Mhm.
like 76 sexual partners.
Ew.
So I feel like, you should be able to communicate. Same thing for niggas too. Like, certain shit niggas don't like, certain shit niggas do like. I do feel like it is harder for niggas to express what they like because there's the whole kink shame thing. Like, I'm pretty sure niggas like there's niggas out there who like booty stuff. Niggas out there who
I'm sure.
want to be pegged, want their booty ate, and all type of shit like that. And you ain't just gonna be out. See, you fuck yourself up because you might like some shit like that, and it's just hard for niggas to like shit like that. I guess because bitches will expose you,
Mhm.
they'll shame you for liking it,
Yeah.
and those two things, just the threat of those two things, the possibility of two things happening really probably prevents a lot of niggas from, being able to explore all the shit that they find sexually desirable. So that could be another determining factor. Side note, one time I was watching porn, right? And the the girl was getting hit in missionary, right? And I hate this angle in porn. It's like the back angle where it's like you can see like the girl's legs like this, but the dude's butt is really what's in the camera. It's horrible, right?
Mm.
So she wraps her hand around the dude and then sticks her finger in his butt. I turned that shit off so fast. I said, why is this in the straight porn category? This shit need to be somewhere else.
Well, hey, I don't know. You
But I
never
guess that's
know.
what niggas like.
You never know. Like you said, it's about communicating. You never I don't know. I've never had a man actually tell me what he likes in bed or what he wants. It's just always been like, I can ask or something because 'cause I'm not afraid to ask or, see
Mhm,
what's up. Like, I communicate when it comes to sex. So, for me, it's kinda like, "Well, I'm into this. Are you?" Or, "I like this. Do you mind doing this?" Or, "Do you mind, this being a part of our sex life?" Like, whatever it is, it's about,
mhm.
even bringing someone out of their comfort zone. Like, just come out a little bit at a time, and you don't have to
Mm.
come all
Oh,
at
you want
once,
no you want niggas coming out.
No, not like that. You know what I mean. I'm saying your little tricks and whatever you got up your sleeve. But it is very important to communicate because bad sex is for me a deal breaker.
I think it's bad sex is like part of life, especially like in relationships. When you're in a relationship, like bad sex happens. Like we have a lot of sex,
Mhm.
but we don't always have good
Dang,
sex.
put these people in my business. Ew.
Okay, for the three times that we had sex,
There we go.
every every time wasn't great.
Mhm.
It was half of a time. I'm not fucking up my batting average by saying out of three times we didn't have good sex all three times.
Mhm.
So I'm saying sticking to 76.
Mhm.
S- No, it was more
Mhm.
than 76
Okay.
times. It's a lot more.
Mhm.
So out of the 537 times that we've had sex, not every time
I
was good.
can't even say it's bad sex. It's like we're in a relationship. So like having bad sex is like really harsh to say. I could just say it's not up to par. It's not up to what, we
Mhm,
know we do and, our
right.
not standards, but
A
and
bar that
and
we've
you
said.
have yeah, you have those days. And like I said,
Yeah.
if you're in a relationship, it hits just a little bit different.
It's a lot of
Um
moving parts for
it
relationships
is
too.
because
Yeah.
again, you communicate. Like for me, if I feel like we're emotionally not connected at some point,
Yeah.
then our sex is really not going to be what we talked about this. We
Right.
already know that. So, being able to communicate that with your partner is like, hey, I may not be as turned on, I may not be as energetic or, as into it. And I feel like we have a disconnect, like we're emotionally, you know, not there. And it plays a huge part in our sex life, for me
Yeah.
at least. Um,
Yeah,
but I'm at least
relationships
willing
is
to communicate that with you so we can try and get back on track. And we've seen it happen. Like, we come back together and
voila.
voila.
Yeah, for relationships, there is a lot of moving parts, and honestly, for relationships, sex is more than just inside the bedroom. It's like throughout your entire day, throughout the relationship and shit like that. A lot of women internalize, they sexiness, or they willingness to please their man or just their arousal is not just the once we get to the bedroom or once we are actually in the moment. So yeah, it could be a slew of things that when you got out the car, I seen your butt crack, and that just really fucked me up for the rest of the day, and
Well,
I just
damn.
couldn't get wet. That type of
Hey,
shit.
it's a
But
lot. Even if you have a disagreement or argument and it's still hindering, you know what I mean? It's kind of like,
I don't know for niggas though. That's just like I'm about to show your ass because you had
no,
me fucked
oh,
up
for
today.
sure. No, it can go one way or the other. I mean, hey, punish me, whatever you know what I'm
She
saying.
said,
Wrong,
"Punish me,
wrong. Come on, daddy.
punish me."
I ain't do it, but I'm acting like I did. Cause come on, dog.
Was that a bad
But
girl?
that was our bad girl. Cannot. Anywho, it can go either way.
Wait,
You know what I mean?
before we do that, I just want to say role playing is something I would never be good at because we too fucking goofy. Like just like that right now. It's like, was that bad girl? Have we ever tried to role play before?
We have, but
Did
we
it work?
actually really ended up fucking, which is weird as hell.
I don't know. I remember what time you talk about. I don't think that we intentionally was role playing.
I don't know what
That
happened.
was just some weird
That
ass
was
shit
some
we was
weird
doing.
ass shit. We was literally on, that was probably the weirdest
That was
fucking
some weird.
night we've had
Was we on
together.
drugs? Did we sniff cocaine that night? Because I know exactly the time that you talk about. That was
I know.
in retrospect. I mean, in the moment, I was like, okay, this is great. But in the thinking back, I was like, that's some weird ass shit to be doing.
Some weird ass shit.
And we was just like, oh, cool.
We're pathetic.
That was hey, if it work, it work.
Oh my god.
But I think if we
no.
seriously had to role play, like if it was just like some, all right, go sit at the bar. I'm gonna come up in there. You wear this wig, and we gonna role play. Look at you already acting like you don't know like you about to play around.
You want to role play real quick?
What's the roles? All right, I know the roles.
You're Shrek on Fiona.
You stupid. Nah. I'm the sergeant and you're in the military.
Okay.
Because you got that on.
Okay.
20 push-ups, maggot!
Yes, Sarge. With my clothes on or with my clothes off?
Surprise me! Why do I sound like that? Let's start over.
No uniform it is, Daddy.
I don't even know what to say after that. I don't even know what to say after that.
You want real push-ups or girl push-ups?
I'm just like, any push-ups you want, girl. And that's why we don't do dirty talk during sex because first of all, I'm not good at hearing. Have I said huh before?
No, we do talk dirty.
We do?
We do.
Why we saying huh?
Well, I got it out of you.
Yeah, because I don't be doing that shit. I didn't do that shit before.
But now you be all in my ear.
What was that? Hey, what was that dumb shit I said and you was laughing about it for like 5 days?
What did you say? I don't know. You say a lot of dumbass shit.
Nah, but it was one thing that she was on my line about for like 2 days.
When? We were having sex or something?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Because I said you made me this way. Remember? I was like, you made me this way.
I said something like, what? Why are you doing this or something? Because you made me this way.
Because you made me this way. I don't even know
don't blame me for your filthiness.
I don't know what the fuck to say. I'll be winging that shit every day.
That is hilarious. You're much better now, though.
You think so?
Yeah. It's actually sexy. It turns me on. Before I was like, wrap it up.
Wrap
this shit up. I got to go to sleep. This nigga is tripping.
You like that there, huh? Huh? feel good there to you?
Ew.
It feel good to you?
Ew. That's giving major pain vibes. Ew. Please stop. No, 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 no.
That sucks because I really am not good at that shit. And I can't hear half the time. Have I said, huh? What'd you say? Come again, say what?
Huh? I
Come
think
again,
you
say,
did
come again, say what?
when we was in Louisiana. I
I did,
think
I
you
said,
said,
huh?
huh?
Come again, say what? You repeat that for me, please?
Come again.
Pardon, beg pardon.
Come again. Huh? No, I said come again. Come again.
What if fucking a nigga and he said beg your pardon in the middle of sex is wild.
I beg your
Beg your
pardon.
pardon. He was fucking a nigga in the backwoods.
Oh
What the
my
hell?
God. I beg your pardon.
No, but
Nothing.
I think for relationships, there is a lot of moving parts when it comes to bad sex, and it can always be corrected. But let's just say for like platonic, you feel me? Wham bam, thank you, ma'ams. 2 week encounter, situationship sex, shit like that, where you don't really get to build that sexual rapport
Mhm.
and like learn each other's bodies. And I ain't gonna lie, in retrospect, I have learned that, I always thought that just promiscuous sex was like top tier and I wasn't really feeling relationship sex. But the honest truth is that is the best sex when you really learn somebody else's body and shit like that and y'all be in that groove.
Mhm.
But for the people who don't have that kind of sex, they only have like quick flings, situationships and shit like that. Like I think that's when the bad sex really could come into play because you don't have the time to learn people's bodies. You don't know what the other person really likes or anything like that. There's a lack of communication most of the time.
It's
People aren't
literally
willing
just
to.
fucking to get a nut.
Yeah.
There's no there's nothing else to it literally, and that's what scares me. Like how y'all have one night stands.
Nah, what you
And
not
I
finna
can't
do is
even I can't.
defame the one
No,
night
no, no,
stand.
I'm
That
not.
shit.
Trust me. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do.
Mhm.
But certain people take sex a different type of way.
That's true.
And that's me. You know what I mean? Like I can't have sex unless I'm in a relationship. I
We
don't
was
have
fucking and
that.
we wasn't in a relationship.
This is why we're together now because I refuse to take that one time.
That wasn't no one time. That wasn't one time.
We was damn near in a relationship, okay?
No, we wasn't. We was together for a couple of hours.
Why is you telling people my business?
Oh, you're right. Never mind, y'all.
Anywho, yes, me and him did have sex before we were actually in a relationship. But that's all I'm saying is that's why I prefer to be in a relationship and have sex
It
than to
definitely
just
got
have
better
casual
after.
sex.
Yeah, it definitely got way better
Yeah.
after. Like,
I mean, we started learning each other within the first month. It was
yeah.
pretty scary, but I
Yeah.
mean, it keeps building. That's the good thing about it is it keeps building and you learn each other more and more and it just becomes so great.
Look at your
My face was
face.
ugly
That
as
was
hell.
ugly as look like the damn Grinch. Two also for women most for women mostly. A lot of women don't know their bodies. And that's just honest. And there's nothing to be ashamed about that. You feel me?
Get
Because
to know yourself, ladies.
get to know yourself. And
Touch yourself. No, I'm
and I'm
just
not
kidding.
even just talking about that because sometimes that is not enough to actually learn your body. Because sure, you know how to do what you like for yourself when it's just you,
Mhm.
but that's not always a possibility when you have a sexual partner.
Right.
You feel me? So you're not always gonna get a 10-inch dildo or a motherfucking vagina
How you
zapper.
know how big my
Shit, I just guess. I just figure that it's what they want. But you're not always gonna get that. And I know for a fact because I've heard women say that, it's not always about a dude's size or whatever and things like that. So I've heard.
Mhm.
I know size does play a part. You can't use
Major part for me.
a major part. Well, not every woman is the
But
same.
I'm
So
fucking up right now.
it's a lot of women that say they like
That's
this.
why I
They
got
say they like
guilty.
that's it's a lot of women who say they like the mediums. They
What
don't
is
want no,
that?
I don't know, medium. There's small, medium, and large, I guess. They like the mediums. Little regular size, little default dick, I guess. I don't know.
Mm. You can default your ass home.
Because whose fault is it that you crying right now?
Mm.
But no, a lot of women don't know their bodies for real, for real. Like, sure, I get like,
You think I know my body?
yes, you were very specific. No, I don't. No, no, I don't think you. I don't. I honestly don't know. I don't think you know your body all the way.
Why?
We'll talk off camera, but I don't think that you do know all the way. I don't think you
Okay.
know all the way. But
He's just saying that for the camera, y'all.
no, I'm saying that for
You know
real.
I know my body.
No, I think you know a lot about your body, but not all your body.
Are you saying that in the sense of like you trying to bring something out of me? Because that's different.
No. Yes.
Exactly. That's way different.
But that's no, but
That's different than
if
me
you
knowing my body, like knowing what I'm capable of versus me doing it on my own or something.
no, knowing what you're capable of and knowing what it takes to get there, like
Yeah.
specifically, like this is what it takes. This is what
Yeah.
you have to do.
That's yeah. I know enough to know
You said enough.
what
That's
my
not
body is
all.
capable of. I not know enough.
Capable of it. Capable of and knowing the specifics is two different things.
I know my body.
Okay. Body knower.
Hmm.
Boy, you could be in the minority. There's a lot of women who don't know their bodies.
They don't.
They
But
don't
I
know
know
what
for a
makes
fact
them
I know my body.
they don't know what makes them orgasm out of a sexual partner.
Hmm.
And they be having they don't have no tolerance for niggas fucking up. So when you pair a woman not knowing her body, and then you pair a man thinking that he knows every woman's body, and then you put these two people together with bad communication, a horrible Pandora playlist, and some cheap ass ENJ, what do you think's gonna happen?
Just motion.
Kids and domestic violence.
Oh, damn. That's true. Yep. You're right.
That's true. There's
Damn.
also, and when I said in that hypothetical too, men also have to go into sex knowing that not every woman is the same, and you can't just slay every dragon with the same sword. It's just like playing golf, you know? You don't just use the same putt the entire time. You got one for one thing, you got one for the drive, you got one for when you're hitting close. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to pull out them tools.
So when you gonna stop putting and put this shit into gear? Hi. Y'all, I'm ready to fire him
Look,
up.
I woulda, but every time I always get a hole in one. That's the best I could come up with during that. I could have came up with a better rebuttal than that. That's the best I could have came
You
up
to
with.
put your best foot forward.
Little putt ain't never hurt
No,
nobody.
it's hurting.
It's hurting. Look, so then she still be letting me hit it, so I don't care what you talking about. I'm finna putt tonight too.
No, you're not.
I'm finna play sick. I got food
I'm
poisoning.
gonna put my scarf on and go to sleep.
Anyways, off of me.
Putting a new bed sheet on the bed. That's what you need to do.
Look, and then you can't slay every dragon with the same sword. You got to be able to do certain type of things. But there is some shit where women say like it's like unfixable things that some niggas be doing. But I also feel like if you're able, if you know your body and a nigga is doing something that you don't like, you should probably be able to instruct him in the moment. So that takes you being able to communicate with a nigga that you don't like a certain thing or he should do something like that.
Mhm.
But it also takes a man to be able to accept that communication that maybe you're not doing something right. It doesn't mean that you're trash at sex. It just means that whatever you're doing is not
Girl, you better tell him you
good for
licking
her.
your pussy too hard.
Too hard?
Sometimes that should be a little too aggressive and it
Do it.
hurts. Yes. That first of all, clits are very sensitive.
Mhm.
So if you just going at it and that shit hurt, it can be uncomfortable.
Mm.
It can really be uncomfortable. And going like that shit can get a little, you know what I'm saying? If you doing that and I grab your hand, that means chill the fuck out.
Nah, I'm no, I'm DJ
No.
Mustard.
No, you're not.
Muzzard on the beat, ho. I'm finna fire that up.
Absolutely not. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some women may like that aggressive ass, rough ass shit, but me, no thanks.
You bring up something else too. What about having aggressive sex? Like, what is
I love it.
what's? But
I'm
I'm talking
just
about like
playing.
on the meetup though. Like when you first started, like, could a nigga be too aggressive on the meetup?
Yeah, because what the fuck trauma you went through, bro? Why you taking your shit out on me?
That's hella funny. What about girls? I don't know. I, I've had a situation where a girl wanted me to be aggressive towards her,
Mhm,
but it was too weird. Like she wanted me to like be aggressive,
mhm,
like hit, slap, choke aggressively.
mhm. Not on the first
It
meetup.
wasn't on the first meetup. It was it was later on, but she was like hit. Like I'm talking about not just like a little play slap. She was like I need you to like really like slap the shit out of me, choke me until I'm like passing out. And I was like,
Don't try to take me to the other side. I'm gonna take you right with me.
look, I was like, you want me to do what? I ain't comfortable doing that. And then I was like, actually, text to me.
So
So
I
I have
know.
consent.
Oh Lord. Mm-mm.
Text it to me so I got some consent. So yeah, basically that was what do you think about that on the initialness?
Mm. No,
No?
it's too weird. It's way too weird. Like, I mean, yeah, no, it's too weird. Cause I don't
For
want to scare anybody. You don't want to scare anybody off.
um that is something I don't know. I feel like that's too how long would it take? How long do you think it would take? Hmm.
I don't know, cause I mean, hey, if the feeling is like, the anticipation is getting up there, it can happen within the first month for sure. For sure.
Okay, well we got a month. So aggressive behavior should be paused until later on.
It depends on who you are though. If you can even handle that, like that type of sexual encounter, like, and then it depends on all of what you do.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? If you're involving toys, if you're doing anal, what do they call it on porn?
Anal?
No, when you do anal and vaginal sex,
Oh, DP?
DP. Oh my god. Oh. I almost just said that that's gonna get me sent to hell.
DP? What you was gonna say?
I whisper it to you in your ear. I can't say it on the
Hold on, let's see what she's gonna say. She was about to say deep.
No. No. You cannot say that.
I'ma say it.
No. No.
She was about to say, DP, are you with me? You're going to hell. You did. Look, as soon as I said that, I started getting a
Oh
headache.
my gosh.
She
I don't
said
know
that though.
why that just went into my head. God
That's
fix
wild
it.
for you to say. So aggressive
Okay.
behavior,
Whew, yes,
aggressive
it
aggressive
depends on
sex
all
is
the stuff that you got going on, what you into, what you gonna do. You gonna be tied up. You got a blindfold on. You got the little.
oh, I forgot to get deep. I forgot to get real deep with the
It
aggressiveness.
can
Niggas do
depends
like,
on what you
no,
willing
you
to
can't
do.
just
Cause
be
just
pulling that shit.
just
You
choking
can't just.
somebody is like that's
That's
nothing.
that's that's bottom.
That's
What about a little slap
that's fine.
on the initialness, like maybe like second second session, pop pop, little
No.
pop pop.
Mm-mm.
Okay, about a month in
Cause
for
I
that
gotta
too.
determine domestic violence first.
That's true. That's true.
I gotta make sure that you ain't really on no crazy shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what deterred me from like. I ain't gonna lie. I do not like doing aggressive aggressive sex just for the simple fact of I don't know. Rape vibes is like, I don't know. I don't like feeling like I'm doing no shit like that.
But
Except for
yet
them
you
couple
still
times.
continue to choke me to death.
Really? Death?
I saw an angel the other day.
Oh, that's because you had pissed me off. I was like, you know what? You know what? I'm getting sick of her shit. Let me go ahead. See the light.
No. It hasn't you really aren't aggressive,
No. I don't.
but you ain't affectionate either. I don't know what you are.
I'm like in the
You're like
middle. It's a
in
balance. What you think?
but if I tell you to do something, you do it. Not like that, y'all,
Yeah, not like that, because I'm a man at the end of the day.
but I have instructed you to do some things or
And I don't really mind doing certain aggressive shit. It's just that something about,
you definitely slap me.
I have. I have. I feel like we've built.
Case closed.
I feel like we've built that though. And it took a long time to do that. We didn't build. You said I ain't put a block down around this motherfucker. Built what?
Where's the contract? I said you slept dog shit out of me during sex.
Where's the contractor that said anything was built around this bitch? I ain't seen a hammer, nails, nothing. Ain't nobody built shit.
Y'all, he slapped the shit out of me.
Did it? Was it
I
the shit?
swallowed my tongue.
Yeah, you must have did something. You said,
yeah, it was. I think the first time you did, it caught me off guard. And I was mother. In my head, I was
hey, niggas,
mother. And then
you want smoke, nigga?
I was like, all right, it's cool. I'm still turned on. That's some
little
wicked shit to say.
You know what? You know what I also don't like? I don't like car sex and I don't like shower sex. I hate both of them.
Yeah, I think we've done that once each, and we've never done it again.
Shower and car?
Mm-hmm. The shower happened at my place, and then the car when we went camping.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It could be because I'm tall. It's hard being 6'5" and fitting into places like that. And I know people be like, get you an SUV, put the seats. Bitch, I got an SUV. I've been in an SUV. I've been in a van. I don't like it.
Boy, we was in the woods.
That I really didn't like. That shit was scary as fuck.
That boy was pumping and clenching his booty cheeks so tight. He thought a skunk was gonna come up and get him.
I wasn't scared of no damn skunk. I was scared of coyotes, bears, all that shit. I ain't and the Blair Witch nigga.
Every pump he was.
They made me look like a dope fiend. Every
was
pump
back there tripping.
That shit wasn't cool. Cause look, when it get dark in the woods, it's dark. Ain't shit you can see. I had the motherfucking headlights on. I had the lights in the car on. I said, fuck that. Fuck all that. No, I ain't dying. So yeah, no, I don't like car sex. I don't like shower sex.
He had the flashlight just.
Oh God, I ain't going out like that. I refuse to.
That was so funny. That was a funny time though.
I didn't think it was funny. I didn't think it was funny.
Yeah, because you wasn't in the car.
Right. Right. I'm the only nigga getting stabbed. And I don't want to die with my booty out.
You
Not like that.
Have your bare ass out.
Yeah, I don't want to die
your
like
bare ass. Your little booty was almost gone. It's okay. We won't have to do it again.
So you know how they say like good sex could be teachable, right? What are some things that are just this is never gonna happen, this is never gonna be good sex with the sexual partner if they're unable to do what?
If they're unable to make me nut.
I mean, duh, because you're not even getting to that point. I'm just saying, what would be some things that was like that they're just, I mean, you're not getting to that point, period. But you're trying to teach them. What are some things that's like, you know what?
If they're like not willing to do it or something?
What are some things that that somebody just not grasping or they're not good at, and it doesn't, and you're teaching them and they're not getting better at it. Some things that are just like, all right, we can't do this. Impossible. Like, sometimes there are some compromisable things. Like, you want me to start?
I was just gonna say, like, just turning me on. If I'm telling you what turns me on and you're not even
You're
doing
not
those
answering my
things,
question the
well,
right way.
oh
Let
my
me answer it
God.
first. Let me give you an example. Okay.
Mhm.
So, for me, myself personally, something that I really, 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 really enjoy during sex is kissing.
Mhm.
So, if the person who I am with is horrible at kissing, horrible,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to guide them through how to kiss, which I feel like, why you don't know how to kiss when we grown as fuck in the first place?
Mhm.
That shit really pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. If a person can't kiss, it's like there's no point in us even having sex. Because I don't get how people have sex and don't be kissing. What the fuck do y'all be doing?
Don't know.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't have sex with somebody who don't know how to kiss. I've had sex with people who don't know how to kiss. It ruins it from the beginning, from the
Damn, now
gate.
I'm really thinking. I don't know. Trying to teach somebody how to kiss. That's a good one though. I don't know, babe.
And this
I
is
don't
why
know.
women do not know their bodies.
No, but I'm saying like that. I mean, kissing is kissing. That's like
Right. I could give another example
I can't
too.
just be like, I'm teaching you how to fuck me. Like that's kind of harsh.
I can give another example too.
Or eating my woo woo.
Eating your boo boo.
I said woo woo.
What? We ain't in elementary school. What are you eating? What is the
I'm
woo
just
woo?
saying.
I have a feeling that you don't know how to explain how to make a nigga love you. To make love to you.
No. But I mean, hey, if you're like teaching them like how to eat your pussy, like what you like,
Uh-huh.
and I'm telling you every time, or I'm helping you doing whatever I need to do,
Right.
and you're not getting it,
So
that might be a
would that just
problem.
be missing the clit or what? Because I know some women who like to get head, and I know the majority of women just say, niggas stick to the clit, stimulate the clit. There are also some other women out there who like other parts of their vagina to be licked as well.
Yeah, I mean, you can lick all over you want. I mean, your main focus should be the clit.
Uh-huh.
But my thing is, if you're not getting it, like some people like being fingered while they getting their pussy ate.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. Like if I'm telling you, I want you to do that while you licking my clit, then you should be doing that. I'm not putting demands out there, but I'm telling you what I like. I'm telling you how to eat my pussy. What you know what I'm saying? Like what's gonna make me
Right.
get there, and you just still doing whatever fuck you want, your little figure eights, and nigga,
Little figure
now you
eight.
gotta skate.
I'm
Ugh.
trying to do an 8.
I can't do it.
I
Ouch, that
can't wait.
hurt.
You hitting that bottom line?
No, I bit my gums earlier.
I do an 8.
No, you look dumb. That's not an 8.
That's because when they get down here, it's hard to do the loop. But
Babe, you don't have to just use your tongue. You can use your whole fucking head.
I did. That's
Uh-huh. We look
dumb
dumb
as
as
hell.
hell.
Goddamn.
I just want him to do that on camera, y'all. No.
You know what? Speaking of eating pussy, I feel like niggas don't get enough credit. Niggas out there, if the line ever hurt, if the line under your tongue ever hurt, you was doing your goddamn thing. You feel me? Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Give
The
yourself a pat
line
on the back.
underneath your tongue.
Yeah.
What is that?
Right here. What's it called?
Why would that hurt?
What? From overextending your tongue? You don't even got no line under your tongue.
Mhm.
Look dumb as hell. I don't see it. Mine, you can see the line. Ah, all right, here. Let me see. Touch yours.
I'm not gonna put my fingers in my mouth.
You do any other time.
You right.
No, if the line under your tongue hurt, that means you was doing your goddamn thing. You was up in there doing your. Don't let no woman tell you differently. Don't beat up on yourself. Cause
And
I
ladies, if your jaw is out of place,
didn't.
if you gotta hit the
Hey, my jaws be hurting too, right here. Sometimes you gotta put in a little overtime. Sometimes you gotta put in a little overtime. You talking shit all podcast. I'm gonna knock your ass out. You better fall down them stairs on accident. Let me get some of that air. Let me get some of that Arizona because you play. Look at your face.
your jaws hurt from them black and miles. That ain't from eating pussy. That's for sure. Sorry.
So not good at head. That's a deal breaker. I mean, that
Oh
is.
no, it hurt because your beard is trying to stretch to connect. All right, I'm done.
No, you're
I'm
not. You're not
done.
done. I know you're not done. You said.
I'm through.
I
You
don't
just
like
gonna
it.
blame everything on eating pussy.
So not getting good head. I guess following instructions to get good head is a deal breaker.
Mhm.
Both would be instructions. Okay,
'Cause
outside.
even men, when it comes to getting head, like they have their own expectations too.
Yeah, it do. I do
Some
too.
men don't like being deep throated. Some men only, I don't know.
You know what I don't
Some men
like?
only like the
I
tip
don't like
being
I
licked.
don't
I
like
don't
girls
know.
when they start riding and they ride on their feet. I don't like it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what the internet told you niggas to like. I hate that shit. Can't nobody. It looks good, but it don't feel good, and it hurts on the way down. Then y'all be doing that shit hard as fuck, just slamming into niggas. I'm like, oh my
How
god,
does it hurt coming down? What you mean?
they be slamming hella hard. Like that shit don't feel good.
Oh.
What you trying to accomplish?
I think I only did that. We only did that like in the beginning of our
Yeah, I
relationship. And
don't
then
like
once you
it.
told me and I was like, all
I
right,
hate
say
that
less.
shit. I hate that shit.
Let's see communication, y'all.
Save your knees.
Gladly. Because the shit honestly isn't even comfortable to me. It doesn't feel good to me.
I wonder if there is women that shit feels good to, or if they just do it because they think niggas like it.
It depends. If you're doing it if you're riding reverse, maybe it's like the look of it. You know what I mean? Like you got ass bouncing in your face, and
I
it's
don't
just a
even like it
pretty
that I don't
view.
even like
But
it that way either.
yes, you do.
No, I don't.
When I never mind.
You know
Sorry.
what I also don't like that the internet made great, I guess? I don't like getting head with hands either.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I hate when girls start using their hands. Put your hands down.
It defeats the whole purpose of like sloppiness. Because then it's just
Nah, because
getting
they
on
be
your
doing this
hands.
sloppy too. Their whole hand be looking
Nah,
laminated.
that's nasty.
The whole hand, they be like.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's
But I
too
feel
much.
like you just getting a hand job at that point. Like I don't want a hand job.
Mm-mm.
I want that. I want mouth.
Yeah, no.
I never liked that shit. Niggas be like, bro, you crazy. You ain't never had a girl do it the right way. I don't want no bitch giving my dick an Indian burn, going like this,
Yeah, see,
going
no.
up and down like this. I don't like that shit. You feel
Yeah.
me? And the way I could explain it was only way I could explain it was this. I've seen someone ride a bike with hands, wasn't impressed. Then I saw
All
somebody ride with
right.
no hands.
Mhm.
It was amazing.
Mhm.
There's nothing impressive about doing this shit. All you doing is trying to motherfucking not give head.
Basically, the lazy way of doing things. I mean, hey, if them jaws get tired though, fuck it. Take a few little 4, 5 strokes. I don't know.
I'm not a
I
fan.
don't know.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that the internet made cool that I don't think is cool. What kind of men sexual shit? Because like for dudes, we got the riding on the feet that was putting the pressure on the ladies, fucking their knees up.
Mhm.
Then we got the Gawk 3000, which I think is highly overrated because the Gawk 300 still is a staple in the community.
Mhm. You know, one guy I used to mess with, one thing that he really loved to do, which
Mhm.
was something that I wasn't too used to,
Mhm.
but I would do it, is getting titty fucked. Left fielder. But it's true. Like hella people really be doing that
They
shit.
do.
And
They do. I don't see the use of it. I
it's
mean,
I mean, I felt like it was more to his enjoyment than mine, but we
mhm.
made it work. I mean, I see how it can be sexy, but it's just not something that I want to really incorporate. I mean,
He was like, "Ooh, bring your titties over here, girl. Ooh, bring them titties over here."
I mean, you just sitting there kind of just
Okay, there you go. All right. Go ahead and hold
like
it.
you gotta do all like they don't even do nothing. Like you gotta hold. You know what I'm saying? Like at least help me hold them or something. You hold the right way, I hold the left. Help me, nigga. Do you want me to
All at the same
all at
time,
the same time,
the
nigga? I'm
whole, the
discombobulated.
whole, your whole neck gonna be
I
hurting.
am dyslexic, nigga. I ain't got it. I am fucking confused.
What, what if a nigga wanted to titty fuck you the opposite direction and get some booty head at the same time?
I'm walking the fuck out. Ain't no way your imagination went that far. Cause what kind of
That's hilarious,
fantasies?
bro. I'm
I
trying to
can't
see
do
the
it.
aesthetics of that. He's like, you know what? Let me titty fuck you from the the other direction.
Ugh, and that's hella possible too.
Is it? That is
Yeah.
possible, huh? Hey, if I just invented the position, I want my motherfucking coins.
That's some wild
For all
shit.
you niggas
Somebody
out there
gonna
that
try
like
it.
booty head, somebody probably
Somebody
already
gonna
didn't
try
try
it.
that nasty
Yeah.
shit. If I just came up with that on the fluke, some nigga really was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it."
For sure.
I just don't. I don't think you gotta have a very. You gotta have. I don't know for your
'Cause it's the same way as if like a girl's laying down and a dude is on top of her. Like, what
69,
what do
right?
you no,
Like,
no, no, not 69 and what do you call it when you like teabagging or whatever?
right.
Like you just basically like doing push-ups and your dick just going in and out of her mouth. Like if you could do that from that way, then
But to
that's
get your booty head at the same time and put your, you gotta be like a contortionist. I think.
no you don't.
I don't know. I'm not gonna try it, but if you're out there and that's what you want to do, go ahead and do your
Leave a
shit.
review.
What's the? We should name that position. What we gonna call that position?
We're gonna call that the hold on. I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't know. I'm gonna think about it.
We gotta think of something. Chocolate milk
Nigga, what?
because titty.
Titty fuck?
Uh huh. And getting your booty ate at the same time.
So everybody eating? No?
No,
Mm,
because you're not. The dude's not eating nothing.
you're right.
It's chocolate milk.
Mm-mm.
Because the little booty driplet's gonna drip down. Because niggas don't wash their ass all the way, so the little dookie driplet's gonna drip down between the titties.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Niggas gotta get into wild positions to get their booty ate. And that just to me automatically just makes me not want to do it. I'm not bending over and spreading my cheeks. I'm not laying down and lifting my legs over my head. And I'm not bending over, period. But hey, I'm not here to king shame. Whatever you find desirable is what you find desirable. I do think that it's fucked up that niggas that do enjoy doing shit like that, that niggas that like anal playing shit like that, because it's enjoyable to people. There's a bunch of niggas that do it. It's fucked up that they can't enjoy it to their fullest potential that they would like to enjoy it to because they're afraid of the backlash of the community, I
I
guess.
don't think they afraid anymore because these niggas is wilding nowadays. They
I think that you're right. I think that it's a lot of niggas is just like, nigga, I don't care. That's what I like. Cause the same thing like with just niggas eating ass. Remember
mm-hmm.
when niggas wasn't eating that? They wasn't admitting to it,
Yeah.
eating ass. I will scream
They
that.
was booty munchers.
I was just looking at some shit that I just had a post. I I was looking at my memories and shit, and I had a post that was talking about eating ass, and I would never do that shit. Why would I? I was like really disgusted with even the thought of doing that, nigga. In 2000, and that was like 2013. In 2022, I'm screaming from the mountaintops. Yes, I eat ass. Did you just get out the shower? Stay right there. I'm gonna carry you to the bed. Because once you take more than 2 steps, you got to go get back in that
Oh
shower.
my god.
You gotta get back up in there.
You are retarded.
And I don't get. I'm with it. I'm with all of the booty licking.
Mm. You like anal sex?
Like on me or on somebody else? Because
Nigga.
the lines
Nigga.
is blurred right now. We need to
What?
be specific.
On someone else.
Yes, I will definitely do it to someone else. Not on me. Stay away. Stay
That's
away.
wild.
Stay away.
You are insane.
I don't mind doing it to somebody else. I just feel like, cleanliness is key.
Absolutely.
And there is a lot that goes into anal sex. You don't just, you could just do it whenever the fuck you want to, but you opening yourself up to the possibility of chocolate milk.
Pudding. It's chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding.
It's chocolate pudding.
It's a learning experience though. Everybody, you got to know what to do. You feel me? I think even in porn, like girls fast and shit like that and take anal douches and shit like that. That shit's not happening in the regular community. Niggas is just like,
If you know what to do, if you know your body, if you
yeah,
know, certain things and stuff like that, then you make it happen. But
yeah,
it's not one of them things where I'm just like, oh yeah, we doing this every night. No, I almost want to say you got to plan for it to even get that stuff going. Unless you want to gamble, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take that gamble.
yeah. When it comes to bad sex, though, I feel like maybe not being able to experience all the things that you like to experience in one session could also be a bad sex thing for you.
Why would you want to? Why would you want to do everything in one sexual encounter? We don't do a lot of stuff each time.
I know, but I'm saying, like, what if, like, for instance, you're a man and you want to get head, you want to get you want to, do some anal with a girl, and you want some vaginal. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it. You want the holy trinity
Mm-hmm.
of all three. But the girl don't do anal at all.
Talk about it before you even get there. Why?
Sometimes you don't get a chance to talk about it.
Oh, fuck that. If you just try to ram me, nigga, we gonna have a problem.
Well,
Because why you didn't
duh.
talk to me beforehand? That's what
Because
I'm
why you didn't
saying.
talk to me before you try to do that freaky
Yeah.
shit?
Wrong hole, nigga.
Wrong hole, boo. How do you ease into that though? I feel like you ease into. There's a way to ease into doing it. Maybe not doing it on the first time, but just see if a girl's even willing to do it. Because even in 2022, as many sexual partners as I have had, most of them ain't doing that shit. They was not doing that. They wasn't with it.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple girls that tried it, and they was like, "Nah, it ain't for me."
Yeah. It's not for everybody. But again,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things that you communicate about what you like, what you're willing to do. And it's also like you
Mhm.
got to make sure that your partner, like, even though I may be okay with having anal, is my partner okay with having anal? Does he want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to,
It's niggas out there that think that wanting to have anal sex is gay.
yeah. Cause it's kind of like, well, you'll fuck a booty hole. So why you won't fuck a dude's booty hole? It's a booty hole.
It's a booty hole. But that just don't make no
You
sense to
making
me,
an affection
bruh.
in y'all booty
We should
hole?
talk about this. I feel like there's a lot of stigma when it comes to sex, when it comes to kinks for males and for females, and a lot of them are centered around homosexuality. What you do with a woman between a man and a woman is not gay. Gay is when you are attracted to the same sex, when you want the same sex person. That's it and that's all. That's the only thing. So if there's some shit that motherfuckers could be questioning you about, like, cause in the heterosexual community, if heterosexual males would look at a dude who likes to get pegged or likes to get fingered in the ass or whatever else in the ass or whatever are nipple clamps, shit like that.
Mhm.
Nipples licked, even nipples licked. Motherfuckers was saying that you gay if you want your nipples licked, and I'm like, but it's from a girl.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want no nigga licking my nipple.
Right. It's your sexual
It was
preference.
like, why did that even feel good?
It's your sexual preference, and it's
Like
like you want it from
it's
whoever.
a sensitive, not
No,
whoever.
I'm saying you want it from whoever you're attracted to. Like
Right,
that's
exactly.
the same thing of being bisexual. Like obviously you're attracted to
Right.
both,
Hmm. You would want both,
yeah.
male
And
and female.
and yeah, so you can penetrate either or whatever you want to do, however you get down, it is what it is.
Right.
But yeah, it shouldn't be looked at as that for sure.
Yeah. And then there's okay, so devil's advocate. What if you was with a dude and he wanted you to peg him?
What is pegging?
Pegging is like when I'm not entirely sure, but I think no, because I'm not sure if there's only one way to
Hey
do it.
Siri. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not sure if there's only one way to do it. If there's only one way to do it, but from my understanding, the pegging that I know of is when a girl puts a strap on that's and it'd be hitting the dude. That's what I know pegging to be. I'm not sure if there's
Y'all
other
out there
forms.
pegging.
I'm not sure if there's other forms of pegging or anything like that, but that's the pegging that I know what pegging is. I don't know if like a girl having a dildo or something in her hand and going
That's
like this
wild.
would be considered pegging, or if it's just hitting
That's
with
what
the
I
strap.
was thinking. I'm thinking maybe it was just like a dildo or something or
Yeah,
like a
I
butt
don't even know.
plug.
I don't know if that's pegging, but I know for a fact that a
Well,
girl with a
I got
strap
the
on.
concept.
Yeah.
I got the
What if he
idea.
was with a dude and he wanted that? Like you come home and it's just a
I
strap
feel like
on
I'm
on
taking too
the
long to answer. No, no I'm just kidding.
bed. I just feel like it would probably be some sounds a nigga would make that you'd be like, I don't want to hear. What if you was fucking and he was like, ugh,
Yeah, like I'm not
ugh, ugh.
like
deep,
no.
deep. You can feel
Mm-mm.
the bed vibrating.
I don't want that. I can't do it. I'm the only one being penetrated here.
Hey.
That's crazy.
I think-
I would feel so manly. I would feel like not myself.
would you feel like the dude is less masculine after that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the reason why a lot of niggas that
Cause
do
why you
like
let me just take you like
how
that?
you let me take that from you. Why I
You
took
just
that like
handed
that.
your ass to me as my man. You just threw it back on me
You could
as
it's
my
no
man.
oh, not throwing it back
That's what
too.
I'm
It's booty jiggle.
I'm throwing your ass back to the streets, nigga. You gotta go.
That nigga booty jiggle a little bit. Would you smack him on the booty?
Ew, what if he throw his ass in a
What if he look
circle?
back at you? Look, we
I
doing the
would
wrong.
be
We do it. We doing what we said that shouldn't be done, and we kink shaming it. We shouldn't be doing that.
I'm sorry,
Cause
but
you look at you laughing like that.
I'm not gonna get over
We
this
should not be
shaming
kink shaming
shit.
like that. Whatever you like in the bedroom is whatever you like in the bedroom. We can't kink shame. If it's not for you, it's not for you. We can't kink shame.
All right.
So sorry, y'all, for those of y'all who like
It's gonna
stuff
be
like
some
that.
kinks in this relationship.
They don't. We can't kink shame. It's frowned upon. I think that's like,
That's bogus.
hey,
I was
whatever.
okay until I learned what pagan was.
Hey, at least you didn't find out what it was on the porn on the porn side.
Mm-mm. That's all I only watch for. I'm scared now. Mm-mm.
Long as they keep
No
that shit
thanks.
separated from the just regular straight porn and just all that out the box shit, I'm fine. But once they start getting to like where they be mixing shit up and you'd be like, I'd be like, next website. I'm cool on this one. I need my shit to be organized because
I saw
what's
your
happened?
little search engine earlier.
What you had seen it?
Your daily porn.
Oh yeah, that's a nice little website right there. It's not my frequent one of my frequent.
Hell, you're gross. Stop. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
just one of them sites where it's just like they have all the big budget scenes like from the like they're all there right there. I don't
Boy,
frequent
you act
that.
like I know.
I don't frequent that website because it's too much Caucasian porn, and I like honestly low budget homemade black porn.
Yeah, he got a video of Spider-Man
It's
fucking
not.
somebody.
It's a girl in a Spider-Man suit.
No, it's a dude in a Spider-Man suit fucking some girl.
Was they in the bed?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
How you know it was a
I
dude in a
just
Spider-Man?
saw the
Oh,
image.
the image. Are you sure it wasn't a
And he
girl in a
had
Spider-Man
some
suit?
girl who looked like a damn man with a wig falling half off. I said,
You
"What
got
the
me
fuck
fucked
kind of
up. You should
porn?"
have double clicked on
I
that. You
said,
got me
"What do
fucked
you
up.
watch, bro?
You
That's
you said a girl with
crazy."
a girl that looked like a dude with a wig on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go look at that. No, ain't
Nah,
no
I'm
damn
good.
ain't no damn
I don't
nigga with a
want to see
wig
that
on.
again.
You probably what happens is
Traumatized.
nah. I
I
when
don't
I
think I'm up to your standards.
he's stupid. I ain't gonna lie though, when it comes to porn, every girl ain't the cutest. It just be about maybe she got a nice body or she performs well. That's pretty.
That concludes why men will fuck anything.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. I wouldn't fuck anything. I'm very selective.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that selective.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not just out here fucking anything. I ain't gonna be I ain't gonna go to the club one night and not get no girls' numbers and be like, and I'm really trying because I'm trying to get some draws that night and be like, you know what? It's the end of the night. I'm just gonna throw back a few and whoever I can get is what I'm gonna get.
Mm.
That I cannot do that. That's way out.
Some people do.
Some
That
people
bottom of the
do.
barrel pussy.
You know what's hella funny? There's one time I went with I got a friend and you know he hangs out with all types of different people. So we was at a bar and it was a gay bar. So it's lesbians in there, it's transsexual people in there, it's all type of shit in there. The bathrooms was just whatever bathroom you use is what bathroom you
Oh hell
use.
nah.
Look, I think this the first time that I was ever in a gay bar ever. And it ain't what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a bunch of niggas in leotards and skimpy ass clothes, and they was gonna be sexually harassing me and shit like that. It was not like that. It was just a regular bar. It's just a regular bar.
Mm-mm-mm.
It was just a regular bar. But the funniest shit is after I had left out the bar, um, it was a dude that was out there. I can't remember how it got to how I ended up hearing what he was saying, but he was talking to somebody, and the other person was talking about some girls that he was gonna fuck or whatever, and then the dude was like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to get some bitches too and whoop whoop whoop." And then the dude was basically saying like it's all bad. The girls are taken. You know, I'm about to go. I got friends with them, and he was like, the dude was like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm bisexual. I'm fucking somebody tonight." And then it was hella people that just started cheering like, "Whoa!" And he was right
Oh hell nah.
because you can fuck, you can fuck anybody if you a dude and will fuck anything.
Dun,
So
dun,
that's
dun,
girls
dun,
and
dun.
dudes. He said his night was not gonna be over.
No, that's when you run. Mm-mm. It's giving rape vibes. Cause
Hey, you know
ew.
what though? We know it's hella funny though. Like as far as like, cause you know, my friend that I was with, he wasn't a black person. It was like, I don't know if this nigga was white or Hispanic or Asian or something like that,
Your
but
friend?
yeah.
Oh.
But he wasn't black though.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes and parties everywhere. Like he'll go to some hood shit. He gonna go to some white shit. He'll go to a gay bar or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
he just go anywhere. He don't give a fuck. Why come black people can't do shit like that?
You can.
Nah, like you can, I mean you can, but there's like a stigma of Or if you go in there, you gay too, you probably gay too.
Oh, you mean going to, like, a gay bar or something.
Yeah, that type of shit. Like, they got a whole area downtown that is just, like, all gay bars. The Lavender District. I ain't never
I
been.
mean, that would they put the title on there as a gay bar.
Right.
So, do you wanna go into a gay bar? There's plenty of other
Nah,
bars that are not
there
gay.
is plenty of bars that's
But you
not
gotta
gay.
realize in a regular bar, guess what's there?
Gay
Gay
niggas,
people.
you're right, that's
Okay.
what I'm
So my
saying.
thing is they just put the title on the
Right.
gay club, the gay bar. And you would gladly walk your ass in there. You make it a straight bar. Shit, I don't know.
That's
It might be
true.
straight people in the damn
It
gay.
do be straight people in there. I get. I mean, it do be straight people in there. When I worked at Nordstrom, and them people that work at Nordstrom is like from all walks of life.
Mhm.
And when they all, and this is in the time where I was like very, very close minded as far as like where I go and shit like that, because I'm only going to nigga shit.
Yeah.
I don't even really want to go to like predominantly white bars, nothing like that. But like them niggas went everywhere. They was going to gay bars. They was going to white shit. They wasn't going to no hood shit though.
Mhm.
They wasn't going to no hood shit. I didn't go with them. I didn't go with my coworkers nowhere because I didn't really go to white bars and shit like that. And I for sure wasn't going to no gay bars.
Mhm.
But just they didn't give a fuck. And it was dudes. But it wasn't no niggas that was going nowhere. It wasn't no
Yeah.
black people going none of that shit. But
That's because of the title, like I said.
that's
If
because of the
they find
title.
out it's only I mean, a lot of black people that are starting to mingle more with white people
Hmm.
just because I don't know, maybe they feel safer. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know
I
what
don't
it
know
is,
about
but
safer.
it's you don't niggas don't always have to be with niggas.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean? Like get a little diverse. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
And you might find that you have something in common with other races and
The other
you
races, other
find
sexual
you can
sexual
network.
demographics, all
Yeah,
that shit.
whatever you need to do. So it's just about that mingling and not being, fearful of being judged and all that type of stuff. So
Yeah, because I do know for a fact that, you know, you miss out on meeting new people, experiencing new things, and all that shit. And the reality is, like, if you gay and you go to a straight bar, you gay still, because that's what you are.
yeah.
If you straight and you go to a gay bar, if all you like is women, you
You
still straight.
straight, yeah. As long as you
So
know what you are, you good. That's all that
exactly.
matters. And if you walk in straight, you walk out straight.
Exactly.
Maybe you don't. I don't know.
Maybe you
Maybe somebody turned your ass out at the bar. You never know what can
maybe
happen.
you getting your booty ate and titty fucking
Hey,
a
look
transsexual at the
here,
end
look
of the night.
here, look.
That's wild. That's wild to do after you. Like, you wouldn't do that the whole time, didn't you? Didn't you,
Mhm.
Drew?
Oh, you had motive.
Nah, that's hella funny though, because it's like, I think that once people are comfortable within themselves and they know what they like, and you can't be like, nigga, you can't convert me to doing anything. I'll start fucking ugly bitches before I start fucking niggas.
Yeah,
But that's just me though. You feel me? It's people who feel like if they anything anywhere around gay people, it just like it's not like a fucking sickness or a disease, nigga. It's fucking
yeah.
the way people live their
As
life.
long as you comfortable with who you are and you know
Right.
who you are, then it shouldn't be a problem. Associating with gay people is not an issue.
That's why I'm glad I started working at Nordstrom, because before I started working at Nordstrom, like I never really saw gay people.
Mhm.
I knew that they was around,
Mhm.
but like, and I was uncomfortable being around gay people.
Yeah.
Just cause I not like, nigga, I don't want to get raped or whoop. I just nigga was ignorant to homosexuality. I was ignorant. Just I needed to be gamed up on,
Yeah.
like, nigga, this is the way I live. And when I was working at Nordstrom, I met some of the coolest gay niggas I'd ever seen before. They was hella cool. Even when yeah, they was hella cool. Like, we didn't really hang out or nothing like that, but we was always chopping it up. It wasn't like motherfuckers was trying to hit on you or nothing like that. But
Mhm.
it was just like they cool people. And then when you go to the makeup department, it's niggas dressed up like straight girls, like looking
Yeah.
straight like girls, and it'd be some of the coolest motherfuckers that you ever met. But if you're closed minded and you automatically just shut people out based on the way that they live their life, then you actually miss out on having some very good experiences with people. It doesn't have to be fucking sexual. They not trying to
Yeah.
turn you out. They living their life. So
Right. Okay, I don't wanna stay on the topic of gay,
right,
you
right,
know,
right.
but, I will say this, another thing when it comes to that community just in general
Hmm.
is people need to learn to stop treating them differently, you
Right.
know, stop treating them like they're horrible people or you have to approach somebody in a different way. So say for instance, when I went to go get my makeup done at MAC, right?
Hmm.
The girl had started doing my makeup first and then she
Hmm.
asked for the guy to finish, remember?
Right, right.
So anybody could have been like, I ain't letting no man do my makeup. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Is
Like
that a
they could have
thing? I
been,
thought girls
yes.
love
I've
letting
actually
niggas do
witnessed it
their.
happen. No.
Really?
Yeah, but
Wow.
my thing is, why are you treating them differently because of his look or you know that he's gay? Like you think he doesn't know makeup because he's not actually a girl. My thing is he knows what he's doing.
Right.
He's obviously a makeup artist for a reason. That's something that he loves to do. He looked wonderful.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it was him. I knew that he was not gonna fuck me up. So I'm not finna sit here and judge him or, you know, make him feel less of a makeup artist because what he identifies as. Like that's crazy. You know what I mean? So it's just like be kind, like treat don't you don't have to be all extra when it comes to gay people and, you know, just fill out the vibe. They're people, they're humans.
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
really all it is.
people being more accepting and just minding your own fucking business. Like, nigga,
Pretty
the
much.
shit don't have nothing to do with you. They live in their life and you live in your life. They not bothering you. Why are you all
Yeah.
in their
Don't try
business?
to figure out don't even try to figure anything out. I ain't walking around the street talking about, I wonder if he's a firefighter or a cop. Nigga,
Yeah.
probably a fucking butler. I don't know.
Exactly.
You don't know. It's like just stop trying to figure people out. Like you, unless they're willing to talk to you about it and they just willy nilly come up to you and tell you, just let that shit ride. Whatever it is, let it be.
Yeah, and then people just being more accepting and like knowing that everybody is different
Hmm.
in their own way. Everybody different. Everybody come from all different types of walks of life. You feel me? You just got to be accepting of people, not judge people. It would probably be a whole lot. It would definitely be a whole lot less people being down low, people committing suicide,
Yeah.
people fearful of being themselves because it's unfair that people do have to live like that because people are closed minded about some
Yeah.
shit that don't really concern you. If I'm
And again,
fucking
you don't want to sit here and click up, like make them feel they've already built a community, but we don't want them to still feel like left out. You know what I'm saying? Like they go somewhere and they can only be in the gay area. Like, no, nigga, you
yeah.
need to be everywhere, just like everybody else.
The thing about it is for straight niggas who feel so opinionated about gay niggas or whatever. I like fucking women. The more niggas out there that's only fucking or fucking dudes, that leaves more women for me to fuck. So
That's a horrible way to put that, but okay.
that's the truth. Go
Anywho,
ahead, be
it's
gay, do what you
late.
gotta do. There's more bitches for straight niggas.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fine.
It's
So
it's it's getting late, guys,
it's getting late.
and it's time to go to sleep.
It's time to go to sleep.
Yeah,
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
but it's been fun.
Wait, we didn't finish what we was talking about.
What was we talking about? Nothing.
About how I'm so in love with you, how I love you, girl. And the best thing that ever happened to me, the best thing that ever happened to a nigga like me.
Mm. Mm.
I can't wait to do this for the rest of my life.
Oh, thanks, boo. I love you.
Psych, nigga. I lied, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Look. Don't be fucking my microphone up now. I'm playing. Hey, you was juice. Don't be fucking my microphone up playing around
That's
now.
only half of what I'm going to do.
Oh, I'll let us see the other half. Anyways, so let's just basically touch on what we talked about briefly. Basically, about bad sex is men
Communicate.
stop blaming women, women stop blaming men, communicate, be open for suggestion, be open for change. What else, babe? What else? Stop going like this hecka hard in the cootie cat. Stop licking the cootie cat hecka hard.
Mm-hmm.
Stop kissing like a goat.
Mm. You mean a bird?
A bird.
Y'all be like this.
Riding dick on your feet is trash. Riding dick on your feet is trash. Gawk Gawk 3000 is trash. The 300 works just fine. What else? Like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell your mama, your auntie, your goosey granny. What else, baby girl? Oh, and message from our sponsors. Be all you can be.
Who the fuck?
The U.S. Army, nigga.
Done. Finito.
And it's just funny that you just. I'll talk about that later. But anyways,
I'm
y'all,
over it.
thank y'all for tuning into our episode. We about to go have bad sex right now.
We're going to sleep.
Okay, we're going to sleep. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Give me some liquor or some drink. I don't know.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to our wonderful podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the like button, act like you care, tell your sister, your auntie, your Gucci granny. And make sure you check out all the other episodes of How Did I Get Stuck With You?
And Joyful Eats.
And Joyful Eats. We got a lot of shit on there. And thank y'all very much. All right, baby. Ready to have bad sex? Let's do it. Bad sex on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bad sex.
You're horrible. Bad sex on 3. And break.